I woke up this morning to a hit piece by NPR where they lied about me, defamed me, and I'm going to prove it all in this video and destroy their phony propaganda article. First, take a look.
Vaccine made by Johnson & Johnson has triggered a wave of online misinformation. NPR's Miles Parks reports experts say the situation can allow bad actors to spread fear about vaccines.
The most popular link shared on Facebook about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine news this week was posted by a prominent conspiracy theorist. That's part of what experts say will be a new flood of misinformation surrounding vaccines. Also, the country is polarized.
So they're referring to this article put out by Miles Parks today. It says the most popular J&J vaccine story on Facebook, a conspiracy theorist posted it. CNN, ABC News, New York Times, Fox News. Those are the publishers of 4 of the 5 most popular Facebook posts of articles about the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine this week. They're ranked 2 through 5 in total interactions according to the data from the tracking tool CrowdTangle. Number 1, however, isn't from a news organization or a government official or a public health expert. The most popular link on Facebook about the Johnson & Johnson news was shared by a conspiracy theorist and self-described news analyst and hip-hop artist named Anomaly, who thinks the pandemic is a cover for government control. So first of all, it's pretty amazing with no corporation behind me. I'm able to reach more people than all of the mainstream news that have a way bigger budget, but also the article that they're complaining about that I shared is actually, believe it or not, a CNN article. That's what they're so upset about. I shared a mainstream news article. It said CDC and FDA recommend U.S. pause use of Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine over blood clot. So that's why I'm getting a smear article. I'm not allowed to post a CNN article because I got a bigger reach than CNN when they posted their own article. And they said, I think the pandemic is a cover for government control. Whether you agree with everything that they've done or not, I think it's pretty obvious that they're using this pandemic for government control. The real debate is, do you think it's justified or do you not think it's justified? But them trying to smear me for saying the obvious, that when you close down beaches, gyms, restaurants, parks, restrict travel, mandatory quarantines in places like Canada, it's not my opinion that it's being used for government control. It is. Once again, the debate is whether you think it's justified. So, stupid article by a stupid person. Let's continue. Here's the kicker, folks. They're not mad because I'm wrong. They're mad because I'm right, and they admit that in this article. It says, the issue is this is a factual report, said Sarah Roberts, an information studies professor at UCLA. But the people reading the report either have such deeply held preconceived notions about its meaning or they lack appropriate context to receive the information. So, according to this article, the issue is that it's a factual report, but they think you're too stupid to read a factual report without them babying you every step of the way. I mean, he's right. He told the truth. He did a factual report from CNN, but, you know, the people reading it, they think too many other things, and we can't completely control everything all the time. So Anomaly's not allowed to share a CNN link, but CNN can share a CNN link. That's basically what they're saying. These people are disgusting. And they actually defamed me and lied about me, and I'm going to prove that in this video. I would retract it right now if I were Miles Parks, if he has any soul left and he cares about the truth, integrity, honesty, and factual reporting at all. Unless they want to defame me and lie about me, that's on them. But they said, Anomaly, the influencer with the widely shared posting about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, shared a CNN story with a misleading caption to his 1.5 million Facebook followers. Now, I'm not sure if this was in the original article or the updated version, because I saw they updated it after the massive backlash, because most people know my reporting is accurate, but they claimed in this story that I shared a CNN story with a misleading caption. That's defamation, because unless they can prove that it was misleading, I would think they should retract it, because I can prove that it's true. Here's my caption. Facebook restricted my page yesterday for accurately fact-checking Jen Psaki on her public lie about FDA approval. Today, this truth comes out. Why are they allowed to delete the clear truth and cover up for liars? So they're saying that that's misleading. Me calling out Jen Psaki, which is the post they removed and why they restricted and demonetized my page. So let's look again. This is from a White House video. It says they've all been approved by the FDA. That's what Jen Psaki said. The FDA fact sheet, literally on the FDA.gov website, it actually says there is no U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19, and it says the Pfizer and BioNTech, and same with the other two, COVID-19 vaccine has not undergone the same type of review as an FDA approved or cleared product. So my headline wasn't misleading. I just said the truth, that Facebook's restricting my page because I fact-checked Jen Psaki for lying. I told the truth. That's why Facebook's mad. That's why NPR's mad. And these embarrassing losers even admitted it in their article. The problem with my reporting is that it's factual. That's the problem. The issue is this is a factual report, said Sarah Roberts, an information studies professor at UCLA. Give me a break. And to just further destroy their propaganda, I'm going to read the article some more because I guess NPR reached out to Facebook for more info, and it says, in the case of the post by Anomaly, a representative for Facebook said the company has taken action against previous posts of his that have broken the social media platform's rules and broadly removed more than 16 million pieces of content over the past year related to COVID-19 misinformation. But because this specific post did not contain any factually incorrect information, it would stay up. These people from NPR are trying to pressure Facebook to get me taken down or to get my post taken down, my CNN post, and they're admitting that it's factually correct. But here's what Facebook and NPR is not admitting. The post that they previously took down and restricted was also not factually incorrect. Actually, I fact-checked the right wing too, and I said that they were sharing a fake Bill Gates video, so I fact-checked both sides and I was factually correct. So Facebook, they're either lying or just making it blurry and confusing people by saying it was against our community guidelines. Doesn't mean it's factually incorrect. It wasn't, and Facebook can't prove it either because they're lying, or they're censoring me for telling the truth, which is a joke. And if you want to be quite honest, I've had a few posts flagged over the last year, including CDC data when Ron DeSantis literally quoted the CDC and posted a CDC article, an NBC local news article that I posted they flagged, a screenshot of New York Times and Fox News. This is what they've been censoring me for. CDC, FDA, all mainstream news sources. I post mainstream because I know how these people operate, so I give them the facts in their own articles, and they still come at me like this. These people are out of control. It's disgusting. I'm sorry that my Johnson & Johnson CNN article got shared more than Fox News and CNN and all the other mainstream media. I'm so sorry people like me more. I'm sorry for being an entrepreneur and rising to the top with no manager, no label, no big backing behind me, just independent hard work. I know you guys hate it. You have all the money, all the power, all the corporate control behind you, and you still can't compete with me in a fair market, and you still can't compete with me even if it's not a fair market. It's like they just want to get rid of me completely on this website because no matter how much they lie and restrict, I'm still blowing past them. It's pathetic. And I want to say thank you to Naomi Wolf and a few other people who had my back. She said, shameless propaganda. Here's where NPR should disclose the millions it received for vaccine education from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Thank you, Naomi. You're a great liberal feminist. I appreciate you, and you're a great American. And I wanted to fact check that because I wasn't even sure if it was true. And it says, in addition, grants from the Bill and Melinda Gates, 1.8 million, and it shows all the grants that NPR is receiving. And just to make completely sure, I found it on NPR's website themselves, admitting that they deepen their coverage and expand listener experience with $17 million in grants, including grants from the Knight Foundation and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, among others. So what's their problem? What's Facebook's problem? What's NPR's problem? Am I spreading misinformation? No, they admit that. I'm spreading the truth, and the truth is, the truth goes against their propaganda. They don't care about the facts. They don't care about evidence. They don't even care about the FDA fact sheet. They don't care about CNN articles that talk about what Johnson & Johnson did. I don't make the rules. I don't work for the FDA and the CDC. When you guys halt something, I just report on it from a mainstream source, but you're so mad that the truth of what's going on goes against your preconceived notions and your nonstop flood of propaganda. You guys gotta stop. And when it comes to Miles Parks, this fraudulent propagandist working for NPR, trying to smear my name, defame me, and destroy my character, although he can't because my work speaks for itself, including this video. If you zoom in on his Twitter picture, you see this. How much do you have to hate yourself in order to not even open your eyes in your own profile picture? Just take another picture and open your eyes. Trying to take me off of Facebook, trying to censor me, defaming me, and lying about me will never make you feel better about yourself, Miles. I understand everybody's struggling through this pandemic, but don't take it out on me. You'd feel a lot better if you told the truth. In working with the most powerful corporations in the world to single me out for posting a CNN factual article with literally every big institution behind you, and me, one of the most independent, one of the most hardworking, one of the most grassroots news analysts on the planet that doesn't take a bunch of grants, it's just disgraceful. And at the end of life, regardless of how much money you made or corporate connections you have, there's something called honor, there's something called courage, there's something called integrity, and there's something called your soul. So I would do a deep dive on yourself before you lie about me and try to smear me for telling the truth again. And for the record, yes, I do news analysis because I'm passionate about it and I like researching. Yes, I do hip hop music. I also like to play sports. I like to swim in the ocean. I like to do a lot of things, and I'm blessed to have the time and to have worked hard for 10 plus years, struggling, being broke, not going on vacation, depriving myself of stuff to get to this position. So you trying to hold it against me that I wear different hats doesn't make you look good. It's pathetic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody supporting on patreon.com/raretalk. Thank you to everybody getting the hats and shirts at dreamrare.com. I'm sure that they're going to keep trying to block me out of society for being everything that they're not: honest, accurate, nice, kind, thoughtful, and not a total sellout. Even recently, I got a message from my bank that my business account was restricted. I'm hoping it's not related to all this stuff, but in in this day and age, I'm not even quite sure about that. But anyway, I don't care. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to slow me down. The truth is on my side. God is on my side. And millions of great people are on my side. So I sleep like a baby every night knowing that. God bless you guys. Have a good day, and I'll be back soon.